showing up in polls and never got to win. So Royal Gayness it is. I know that you guys have been voting for that, and I was doing a weekend poll idea. Looks like Sunday afternoon, evening kind of won out. I'm not sure I'm going to add it to the schedule yet. I'm just going to do a few soft tests, and that's really where this is coming in. But I've never played this game before. I know very little about it. I know only what's listed on it in the Steam store. So we'll see if I can do this without making a horrible mistake. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there's a things. If to affect resources too. I remember that. This is gonna be fun. I am gonna make a disaster. Let's do this. Like our carriage has arrived, says Mom. Are you sure everything's alright, son? We'll be gone for 2 whole months after all. Prince, Dad, I'm not a kid anymore. I can handle it. Fatal last words. Are you sure? I seem to recall that you nearly broke into tears when the cook burned your dessert last week. I didn't cry. Even if I did, the death of a creme brulee warrants a few tears. It's the king of desserts, after all. Part where I say that like creme brulee is like not one of my favorites. His dad's like, you're not shedding tears when the actual king is leaving though. Stop teasing him, dear. We're keeping the carriage waiting. Oh my god. We'll miss you very much, darling. Keep your wits about and you'll do just fine. Oh, Prince Amir, we didn't even get to finish our game. Sweetheart. You won't have time to think about games while you're ruling, but I promise we'll finish it when your father and I return. If I haven't destroyed the kingdom by then. Alright. You'll be a real man by the time we return. Ruling a kingdom tends to do that to you. A little prince, all grown up. Maybe you'll even find a cute girlfriend while we're gone. That is, it's the title. So, yeah. Maybe. Bye now. See you in a few months. Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. I'm gonna get a cute boyfriend while you're gone. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my darndest. Drake Master Magda. Now, as you all know, we've gathered here today to witness the transformation. Our dear Crown Prince Amir is taking the throne. This is only temporary, but a great responsibility nonetheless. For 60 days, the prince will rule in his parents, the honorable king and queen's, stead. Feels like yesterday he was playing in the garden with his toys, a marvelous blessing to the royal couple. His birth was truly a miracle. As an only child, his parents' hopes and dreams rest on him. Oh my god! The pressure! Stop! He is no longer a child, but he remains the sole rightful heir to the throne of Al-Marahish. Oh, no. Al-Marahish? I took 1 semester of Arabic. Al-Marahish. I think that's right. It's my honor to introduce you to Prince Amir, and his first words as a ruler. Great applause booms in the royal halls. The citizens are curious to hear my words. I'm gonna try to do good by you, Prince. I'm gonna try. I bet some of them are hoping that I fail, just so they can gossip about it for the next few weeks. You know, they're bored townspeople. Let them have this. It's not because they hate you, it's just because they're bored. I step in front of the audience and take a deep breath. Here we go. Well, army, whose opinion you hack it. Oh, how rich I am. Strength of my forces, nobles' opinion of me. The citizens like me, the nobles don't like me very much at all. It's great to see many of you today. So many of you today. I feel honored by the presence of each and every one of you. Most importantly, I want to thank one very special group. Oh no, okay, so the nobles don't like me that much, the people do, so I can probably... I mean, normally I would say the common folk, but they already like me, so let's skew in favor of the nobles, I guess, since they already don't, and I don't want to have to deal with them being whiny all the time. Okay, we're gonna do that. Allies, the nobles, the trusted allies of the monarchy. Nailed it. I hope to follow in the footsteps of my parents, under whose rule the kingdom has prospered. I may be inexperienced, but worry not, my parents left their 3 trusted advisors to guide me. Our Drake Master Magna, who kindly introduced me, is an expert on war and battle. She will keep us safe. My honorable parents also left their spy master and court wizard with me. Thanks to my spy master, Al-Marahij is always up to date with the latest information on the current political situation. As for my court wizard, well, he can brew the best potions in all of Terra Iris. I do what I want. With their help, I will rule Al-Marahij to the best of my abilities. This I can guarantee. Before I end my speech, I would like to make one request of the people of Al-Narahish. Okay, so the funds are like 70, the strength is like 50, so we'll do that. Encourage your sons and daughters to enlist in the army so that our country can be safe. Now it's time to celebrate. Eat, drink, and make merry. The guests cheer and clap, so I can only assume my speech went at least decently. You know, in this case, I don't think I could have messed it up. I think they were going easy on me. Great speech, G. Seraph, stop being cute. Possible. Thanks, I was shaking in my boots the whole time and I thought my heart would jump out of my chest. Yeah, that's true. That's alright. It doesn't matter how you feel on the inside, the people will only see what you present to them. A mask of sorts, if you will. Stop! Stop or we're gonna have to flirt with you. And my mask was alright? I mean, for a spy master, probably atrocious. Your mask was awesome. You just finger gunsed me and winked. What do you want me to do here? You're killing me. Forgive me for troubling you, Your Highness. It's fine. It's kind of my job to be troubled. I am Lord Oakstrong from the Kingdom of Aeroth. I've heard a lot about you, my lord, so I am thrilled to finally meet you. You don't look thrilled. You look like you have indigestion. But I will assume that it's just some RBF and you'll be fine. Yeah, very clearly the middle option. We're good. Pleased to meet you, Lord Oakstrong. I hope your journey here was without problems. Let's let him be rude first, if we're gonna do that. Yes, thank you very much. My journey was very pleasant. Al-Narahish is very beautiful. A bit hot, though. Yeah, he seems nicer now. Looks like he was just kind of tired, maybe. Very true. I wouldn't mind visiting the forests of Aeroth and cool down a bit. I hear it's like a paradise. You're killing it. You're killing it, son. You are very kind, my lord. I will speak of the pleasant time I had here when I return home. Now I must take my leave. That went well. I'm proud of you, G. How you treat people from other countries affects your relationship with that kingdom, so it was wise to treat him well. Yeah, at least I didn't tell him he was terrible. Barry, you look like a disaster. We're friends. Boss, we have an emergency. What is it, Barry? It's literally been today. Can we finish the party first? I accidentally mixed a potion of fire breath in the punch. Okay, everybody, let's leave the kingdom, change our names. It's never happened. Barry, you old fool. How did you manage to do that? Like, literally, we were just talking you up. That potion cupboard is color-coded. Green, blue, purple, red, yellow. It looks like a rainbow, and you're going somewhere with this. Cool. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have put strawberry juice... Oh, sorry. Strawberry juice next to the fiery stuff. No, I shouldn't have. Tell your servants to discreetly take away the punch bowl. Let's do this. That's fine. Those guests won't be happy to see their punch taken away. I know. I guess, but it's better than the alternative. I mean, if you trip, you're gonna look stupid, and if you won't get the danger, you're gonna make him look stupid. You don't understand. I know I don't. Have you seen that glint in their eyes? They do look pretty thirsty. They sure are craving that punch. Look, here come the servants. Uh-oh. Wouldn't want to be in their shoes right now. Someone's rolling up their sleeves. Yep. Seems like it's gonna get violent. Is that a maul I see? And a crossbow? Oh, how are these guys smuggling weapons into the castle? We have guards. Is everything alright, my liege? My body's not hurt, but I can't say the same about my pride. Disaster averted, huh? Good work out there. Yeah, no, not really. Disaster not averted. What do you mean? That was in no shape or form good. Castle didn't burn down. Guests went home relatively safe and sound. I suppose it could have been much worse, my liege. We did lose a couple soldiers who went to settle the fight. They died? Over punch? They died. Was it the only beverage we had? This is a desert. How are you guys? You know what? You got that violence? Oh, okay. Okay. They're not dead. Just in need of a long holiday. Those guests were vicious. What a wild day, though. Yes. And it's only going to get wilder. Why are you finger gunsing me every time you have bad news? Please no, I'm already dead tired. Will you be alright, my liege? You carry a heavy burden. I do. This is not related to me. He's like, because I'm gay? Well, that too, even though I'm at the crown. Do you wish to talk about it? I'm alright for now. I'm sad, really, that I've gotten so used to living in a lie. Maybe you can make things better. You wield a lot of power now. This is suspicion meter shows how suspicious people are of your sexuality. Choices affect how others view you, so be careful. If the meter fills up, you'll have to face challenges. I'm assuming that's that meter over there. Oh yes, just watch the suspicion meter on the top left now. If the suspicion levels rise too high, there could be problems. I know. Until I make some changes around here, it's probably best for me to hide my sexuality. Poor Prince Amir. At least they know. Cheer up, G. I'll sneak you some leftover cake from the kitchen. Dude, I swear to God. Stop. You're just too nice to me. Can't handle it. All right, but no punch. Your Grace, I'm sorry to disturb your rest, but there are some matters that need your attention. It's my job, so go wild. You're expected to manage Almerahige's resources, laws, and foreign relations daily. Okay. Also, Barry asked me to tell you that now is a good time to go to options and tick some boxes if you've generally supported the growth of Almerahige. I have not, but thank you. I didn't know, honestly. Not sure what that means, but Barry says he can make a special someone appear if you do. Done? Good. We can get back to managing the kingdom. I don't know. Should I have done it? Full screen window. Yeah, no. That was you three. So, no. It's fine, though. Management phase. Give commands to your advisors so they can help you shape your kingdom the way you want. Give commands to your advisors. This song bops. It's good. Brew potions, set laws, check your stats, and read in the library. Use the tabs on top to navigate. Choose dungeon to visit the dungeon. Don't worry, G. I'm here to help. You're beautiful. Select help from the quick menu at the bottom of the screen for screen-specific help. See the advisors page. Here you can improve your relations to other kingdoms and gather resources. Potions to go to the potions page. Choose spy to find information about other princes and princesses. If you want to try dating a prince, spy on him first and figure out his interests. You guys are a mess. These are great. There's one potion here to like... It's a special concoction from various leftovers ingredients. Okay. This one is Corona Soda. Yeah, it takes you back one day. And then there's the beard. You can seem like the straight man society wants you to be. These are very specific things you have, Barry. This is the laws page. Here you can set laws that affect the state of your kingdom. You need the support of your nobles to set laws. Each law has a loyalty cost. Below the cost of the law description, you can see the daily effects of the law. I was just raising taxes. He's just extorting money. Cultural and through lessons. Literate citizens are happier and more productive. Here, I'm going to make them more efficient. I mean, I could do decriminalization right away, but I feel like that would definitely make the suspicion meter go up. But at the same token, like, think of all the people who will be in much less danger because of this. So yeah, we'll do that one and then we'll come back for the free education for children. Sorry, kids! Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. That was passed immediately. No one was suspicious? Cool. This is the stats page. Here you can see Amir's stats and change Amir's outfit. You can also improve Amir's stats by doing various activities during weekends. Some outfits need to be unlocked before they can be worn. Unlock them by playing the game. Talent, nerve, uniqueness, charisma. Through his hobbies, Amir trains himself to become a better ruler. A good leader must have charisma to be heard, the nerve to talent to others, and to speak to his people, the talent to dazzle his court, and the uniqueness to be remembered. Ugh. You have no luck, my man. You do look great in blue, though. Aeroth likes me. Yeah, you guys, get on their level. Where are we? So, wow, yeah. It says that his long lifespan is both the reason for and result of his arcane talents. Alright. I imagine I'm gonna meet these people. Oh, I met him already. So, leader of the Forest Land of Aeroth. Oh, they, them. Sorry, dude. I didn't know. I guess dude would probably throw that off. I've already met them then. Like their people, Silver Willow is close to nature and cares for their homeland with great care and love. Despite their mysterious and wise reputation, Silver Willow does have a humorous side. Maybe I haven't met you yet. I can't remember if that person I met had piercings or not. Or a crown. Forehead tattoo that you do not have. I have not met you yet. Go me. For some reason, I just thought you were from Aeroth and I met you already. I haven't. Joke's on me. Kingdom relations. Well, I guess these are just gonna kind of happen on their own. It's good to know them. Let's see. We're definitely gonna want to gather some more loyalty. He's gonna be busy. Gather some wealth. I feel like we don't have a lot of that. And I'll have you improve relations. Dungeon. Royal prisoners. Common prisoners. Yeah, it's a distant place, huh? The evening was calm, nothing much happened. Time to head to bed. Oh, that's a cute little skyline. I got a letter. Is it a nice letter? Is it a poison letter? Like, I need to know. It's a very kind soul to have decriminalized the gays. But I do worry for them. These poor sick people will be left with no support. At least in the prison, someone kept an eye on them. I'd like to suggest finding asylums to treat the gays. It's irresponsible to leave them unattended. A worried citizen. I kind of feel like you're sort of, like, your heart is, like, near the right place, but, like, mostly not. Like, you're so close to being, like, you're so close, but so far. Audience phase. Trying to solve your kingdom's problems by making challenging choices. My liege, I don't mean to worry you, but our resources are growing thin. Where? Perhaps you should focus more on our resources? Time to hold some audiences. I'm doing my best, man. My liege, there's a plot of empty land in the city, and the townsfolk are tired of traveling performers who can't sing, using it as their rehearsal area. Fair. The choice of what to build in that lot has fallen upon you, my lord. Housing, the only places to live. Build an amphitheater and hire performers who can sing, then. I suppose that should work. Can't say it will solve the noise problem, but the nobles should enjoy the new choice of entertainment. These are word of a massive forest fire in Aeroth. That's a problem. It's mostly forest. Okay. Elion Silver Willow themselves sent a request to all the four kingdoms for immediate aid. Yeah. Send some of Barry's wizards to put out the fire. We have more manpower than we do money. We cannot spare any funds at the moment. Understood, my liege. I'll notify Barry immediately. Yeah, it's kind of a big issue. That's it for today. No more audiences. I'm done. Oh, I have like one. Give commands to your advisors so they can help you shape your kingdom the way you want. I already read that, but I'll read it again. The laws I've said are taking effect, and people are happy about it. I can't set any more laws. They're all busy. He can't do it because he's already busy. Some stats. We got some library. I don't know how to make these stats go up. I have no idea. Probably that'll happen later. Why did my relationship go down with you guys? Why? Because you're not helpful? I didn't even ask if you supported them yet, and I'm guessing you didn't, and that's why you're upset. should have asked, but I kind of thought you would. I just assumed you would be nice. It was calm, nothing much happened. Which I'm gonna take for good. I'm going to bed. Pretty little skyline again. I think it's a new area of it. I have another letter. Let's hope it's not a death threat. Hi, Amir. It's your pal, Omar. Long time no talk. Don't got time for your buddies now that you have the throne, huh? Don't worry, we get it. We all have our responsibilities. This is true. Something happened that reminded me of you. Remember that old lady with all the cats? The one who lived next to Miss Rabbi's? Rabbi's? I said Rabbi. I'm sorry. She was like 100 years old when we were going to prep school. Well, I was walking past her house yesterday, minding my own business, and there she was, alive and kicking. Can you believe that? The cat lady is still alive. Maybe she's a witch or some shit. Anyway, let's catch up sometime. Omar. Hi, Omar. I'm gonna make some challenging choices, holding some audiences. Oh no. No finger guns. That's how bad this news is. Your Grace have got some troubling news for you. A spy tells me a cult's arisen in Al-Marahij, worshipping a lesser god of the Obsidii pantheon. They proved quite elusive, always meeting in secret and always in a different location, but we found them. City, you say? What kind of god is it? Well, the idol's name escapes my tongue. Something with a lot of unnecessary apostrophes. Fair. In the pantheon, he represents malice and ill will. Popular traits for an obsidian. Obsidian. I don't know why I'm saying obsidii. That was weird. Obsidian. Yeah, I know it sounds pretty bad. We should probably get rid of that. I feel like the ill will is like, you know, you're kind of asking for trouble. I just feel like it's not. It's so troubling because it's like, honestly, you want to respect them. They're right. These are challenging choices. You want to respect their ability to worship, but when you worship literally malintent and ill will, you're like, you can see where I don't want you to do that. Here, can you do it? Can you do it over there? They just spread the appreciation for ill will and malintent over there. I don't think malintent's a word. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Yes. As you command, your grace, the heretic's absence should ease the hearts of your people. It eases my heart too. The libraries have. What is with fire? Yeah, we should probably spend our efforts putting. Why do we have to just be putting it out and evacuating? I feel like that's something that we should be doing simultaneously. Yeah, put it out now, at once, please. We won't have to evacuate if we put the fire out. There were some casualties. Yeah. Fire spread to surrounding buildings, and some were not fortunate enough to escape. I feel like I should be able to do both of these also, but it's more important we figure out what happened. Notify Seraph and tell them to find out what happened. Libraries just randomly catch fire. At once, my liege. That's it for today. No more audiences, I'm done. Put a few good words with you with the local nobles. My loyalty score has increased. They collected taxes, my wealth score has increased. People are happy about something. Oh, yes! I remember the law is a daily effect. I was like, wait, what did I do? That. He's still busy. We should definitely gather armies. Looks pretty bad over here. And probably gather some loyalty still. Got my back. Yeah, we're not there yet, but soon. Free education for children. Soon. Look, man, you have to worship ill will on your turf, not mine. How would you like it if I came to your place and started worshiping happiness, friendship, and the power of love? I don't think they would appreciate that speech. We don't have anyone in the dungeons yet, do we? Yeah, no, we don't. Cool. Alright. Let's go make some poor life choices, guys. do this. No, I think we had lots of special events today with the library letting on fire and people dying. Because I tried to put the fire out first. Time to head to bed. And not think about the people who died because I didn't evacuate. I wonder if I'll ever get to actually talk to any of these people. A letter has arrived. Honorable Prince Amir, I was overjoyed to hear you've taken steps to make life better for those of us who love a little differently. I'll be able to live together with the love of my life, my boyfriend Nadir. Aww. We've been partners for 32 years now, but we've had to live separately and meet in secret. Our anniversary was actually just a few days ago, and there couldn't have been a more perfect present than the one you gave us. We thank you with all our hearts, a grateful citizen. You're so sweet. I'm going to assume that's not your boyfriend's name because you didn't give me your name. And it would be very suspicious of you to give me your boyfriend's name, but not yours. Like, it would be hard to find you. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that's not his real name. But you're very sweet. Audience phase. Time to hold some audiences. A moment of my time. Remember that cult? Yes, the Obsidian God. Please tell me you took care of them. Of course I did. I had my whispers infiltrate their numbers and capture their leader, an Obsidian woman by the name of Valencia. The cult itself disbanded not long after. Seems she was the one holding them together. The problem is Valencia was a noblewoman. Well, sorta. Second cousin, twice removed, etc., etc. Enough, however, that her family is demanding her return. Her safe return? Sadly, yes. Really intense, but you are a spy master. The decision to oblige or reject their demands is ultimately yours, of course, but I feel the need to warn you, this family does have, how shall I say, long fingers. Again, like, I don't, you know, yes, we could interrogate her and see what her plans are, but I feel like sending the cult leader back is like, you know, you tried, you failed, you might try again, but hopefully you won't do it in the next 2 months. We are not trying to keep this forever, we're just trying to keep it together. Just long enough. My parents are not ashamed upon their return. Fine, return the woman to them. I'll have no trouble with the Obsidies. As you command. Yeah. I can see why they would be much happier about that. That's me! Spymaster, what news do you have for me? It's about the library fire. Searching through the ash revealed signs of foul play. Yeah, I'm shocked. Was it arson after all? Worse, it seems someone attempted to summon a demon in the library basement. As you can see, it didn't go so well. So Barry was right. Find the fool who tried to summon a demon. Quickly. Like, yeah. At once, your grace. Yeah, we gotta find him. That's it for today. No more audiences. I'm done. This door suddenly slams open. Ah, I could just feel it in my bones what I do. Oh no, a princess! Princess is here to propose to you. Good luck. I'm gonna politely decline on you. Spy the princess receive information about her likes and dislikes next time she comes. You may call me secret and you will remember that I come from... there. You better marry me or I will not be responsible for the consequences. I can't marry you because, my core, you're only allowed to move to the beat of tango. Yeah. I have no soul? So you wouldn't want to marry me, right? In my court, you're only allowed to move to the beat of tango, and I have no soul, so you wouldn't want to marry me, right? Is that so? Well, I'm out. Well, that's too bad. Goodbye now. It was nice seeing you so long. I have to go now. Greet your parents for me, won't you? Of course, my lady. I just felt like that was the best I could do. You know, you have to learn the tango. I have also no soul, which is something you cannot prove or disprove. Versus like wreaking wreaking havoc is something that kind of... I foresaw problems with the Obsidian, I guess. That's totally what happened. So I had Barry send them gifts. They're happy. I did it. Go me. We definitely need to gather happiness, so that's good. Oh, because I turned down the lady. Yes. Yes, that would make you upset. 7 days for you to make that? I guess that would make sense. We should probably do it though, because you need the group relations for potion, so. Yeah, we'll do that. Just in case I mess up. I missed out on having her here though. I didn't actually get to see her. Because the day I had her, she was gone. The evening was calm. We ate our Wednesday dinner peacefully. It was a Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, time to head to bed. Another letter! Greetings, Prince Amir. I'm an enchanter from Obsidia. I have just... Oh, maybe that's why I was saying that. Anyway. I have discovered a new way to cure bluepox, a horrifying disease that has plagued our people for centuries. One of the ingredients is a flower protected by Al-Marahesian law. I write to you to request permission to collect said flower so it can be used to make the cure. Yeah, no, I imagine you're not going to collect all of them. So, permission granted? It's a plague. Amir, my man, how have you been? I just wanted to give you an update, bro to bro. My parents are talking about setting me up with Talitha from prep school. Can you believe it? What a deal. Okay, maybe you can't. I know she used to be, well, a bit weird, with her nose always buried in those books of hers. Barely ever even said a word to me at school. Well, it turns out she grew into a real beauty. She's a bit on the thin side, but oh man, the curve she does have? Wow. Jealous much? No, he's dead. Anyway, well, of course you aren't. You've got all the richest and hottest babes from all over Terra Iris lining up at your doorstep. But for a lowly noble like me, Talitha's a great match. I'm curious, have you decided who you're gonna marry yet? Of course, it must be hard with all the lovely ladies to choose from. Let me in on the latest gossip, Omar. You know, you're really trying. You're a sweetheart. You're doing your best. Audience phase! Oh, please. The spy master shuffles into the hall, clearly displeased, with their mouths tight-lipped and their eyes averted. Well, your grace? You did as you said. Valencia was returned safe and sound to Obsidia. Don't be mad at me. Why do I get the feeling you're not happy about that? Well, I won't say I saw it coming. Just spit it out. Valencia was quick to spread lies about us, particularly about you. What kind of lies did you tell? Nothing too damning, I hope. Love that. Well, you see, that's just the thing. She told them you fancy men. What? How did she? She didn't. It was a wild guess, but the rumors are out regardless, and now every midwife in Obsidia thinks you sleep every night with a harem of studly young men. Thanks, Valencia. I mean, that doesn't sound so bad. This is serious. Yeah, I know. Of course. Well, in that case... I feel like he doth protest too much is in effect here, but also that meter. You know what? Say nothing, let the rumors fizzle out. Let's do that. Your call. I'll trust you on it. Grace, we found the summoner responsible for setting the library ablaze. He's currently rotting in the dungeon, but I can have him brought up here if you'd like to give him a piece of your mind. What should we do with the arsonist? I have you for that, spy master. Interrogate the man. Find out why he tried to summon the demon. My favorite! Yeah. Oh, I know you're talking about an interrogation. It's gonna be gruesome, but you are adorable! Curses. Amir doesn't think so. Please don't give me that grin when you say that, spy master. Seraph pinches my cheeks as the grin grows. Ow. Ew, that's it for today. No more audiences. I'm done. Put a few good words for nobles, new recruits. It's looking good. I'm gonna put another law through. Free education for children. Does anything make the nobles happy? No. Nothing. Yay! And now that I have like enough happiness accrued, I can extort money from my loyal citizens if I need money. I'm gonna gather wealth. We're gonna do that for a bit. How's our felt so bad all the time. So I guess maybe these doors don't open, or maybe that guy is just in a lot of trouble. I feel like that man is in a lot of trouble. I pass. Pass? I pass. But the trick is yours if you pass, Barry. You sure you want all those points? Yep, gimme. As you say, oh wise court wizard, that puts you at 18 points with me at a very comfortable 9. Sounds about right. Next trick. It's Barry's lead, but I've got a void in clubs and coins. I should be able to keep feeding him cups until the game is over. 9 of clubs, ace of coins. Queen and king of coins. That's 2 more points for you, Barry. Looks like it. Honestly, Barry, you're gonna have to leave us something better than that if you want any chance at beating me. Next trick, boss. Last trick, and it's your lead once again. Yep, I'm gonna play 3 of cups. And the queen of swords. Ah, there she is. I was wondering how long you were going to hold on to her, Barry, but it doesn't matter. I'm still going to, I had a feeling you were gonna get played. I love that he has the card in his beard. Like, if I had a beard that luxurious, I would do the same. Come on, boss. Play it. I know you've got it. Play that 4 of cups. Wait, no. How did you? Ah, fine. 4 of cups, 8 of swords. And that adds 13 points to your score, leaving you with what now? 22. 22. I believe that means I win. Oh, I was so close. I really thought I had you that time, Barry. I know you did, boss. I know you did. Best 2 out of 3? Oh, you're gonna regret saying that. Yeah, he is. Time to head to bed. It's a very pretty city. I have another letter. Honorable Prince Amir, I would never have imagined my daughter would go to school. She's been helping around our bakery, and I always felt bad we couldn't afford to send her to school. Business hasn't been great lately. It will be harder to run the bakery without her, but I'm willing to work twice as hard if it means my daughter can have a brighter future. A baker and a father. Aw, and her classmates will love her because she knows how to bake. Or they had better, if they know what's good for them. Time to hold some audiences. So, weird news. The man responsible for the library fire tried to summon a demon because he believes all of Al-Marahij nobility is run by reptiles. He even called Barry a lizard. Technically, Barry is a snake. Lizards wouldn't do that tongue thing. Indeed, Barry couldn't be more human if he tried. You do what you want, sir. He did, however, say that he believed you to be, as he put it, the one true man in the castle. He even said he'd teach you some of his summoning tricks, though I smacked him across the face with blasphemy. I mean, it sounds cool, but also wildly dangerous because the last time he did it, it lit the place on fire. So we'll put him in an asylum and work some of the rest out. The noble should like that. As you command your grace, and I'll make sure to keep any chalk or candles away from him. Your grace? Something weird. Everything's weird here, Spy Master. True that. I guess this is actually pretty normal then. The palace is completely out of turnips. Sure. Find out why? Maybe? Got it. That's it for today. No more audiences. Oh no. Well, you know, actually, she's really cute. I'm gonna say that. Like, she is super cute. The last one was also cute, but more warrior cute. I don't think she would have appreciated being called cute, so... Prince is here to propose to me. I'm Elon from the dark and gloomy Aeroth. It's a paradise. I hear so much about this. I'm sorry to tell you that I am here to marry you. You're sorry. Gotta know something quick. The planets have aligned today. I must transcend to become a higher being. I have lady problems. So I need to see the doctor right away. Planets have aligned today. I must transcend to become a higher being, and I have lady problems, so I need to see the doctor right away. It didn't work. Wow, it's going up very high. Oh, yeah, no, that one didn't work quite as well. I should definitely spy on the princesses. can't do it because he's busy. Busy, busy, busy. Princes. Yeah, so there aren't any. Foil. How am I supposed to know? Oh. She's got titles and names like Snow Tiger, Snow Tiger and Hell Devil of the North. Honestly, mad respect. I like her a lot. Just because I do. And that's that. Yeah, I don't have anything. So, wait, I didn't even look at relations. I forgot. Keeping relations. It just keeps getting worse with you, doesn't it? I have him working on it, so you know. Do I have a moment? Of course, what's the matter? Concerns my uncle, Mom's brother, the goldsmith, or Dad's brother who lives up in the mountains? The latter, your father, the king's brother. Yeah, I feel like it's got bad news. Look at him. Good old crazy Uncle Zaid. Is he coming to visit? Has he changed his mind yet again, or whether or not he wants to be in line for the throne? Because Dad told him 1,000 times. No, it's none of those. It's, well, I'll say it plain. He's dead. Oh. Well, that's, I mean, it's not surprising considering his lifestyle, but didn't he just turn 40? That's still awfully young. It is, but as you said, he lived a hermit's life in the mountains. Do you know how he died? I do not. Well, not exactly. I'll spare you the details, but his body was found long after he perished. No, don't spare me the details. I ought to know this. Very well then, an explorer discovered the remains of his body at the bottom of a ravine high in the mountains. One of his legs and arms had been broken, as well as several of his ribs. The explorer judged him to have been dead for at least a month, considering how little was left of his body. Not much but skin and bones at that point. It was only because of the ring that he knew who he was. I guess he either fell into the ravine and was unable to move, or managed to drag himself there after the injury in search of a creek, but found he could go no further. Either way, a gruesome, prolonged death. I see. You did ask for the gory details. I know. And thank you for being honest with me. Of course. Anyway, the decision to hold a state funeral must be decided on. Normally, I would turn first to the immediate family of the deceased, but as His Majesty is not here, I look to you, his nephew, for an answer. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to hold it now. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it now. Like, it's your father's brother, but like he can visit his grave, and he's the king. He can have his own funeral later if he wants. Go away, nobles. What do you care? Yes, he certainly was. When he left for the life of asceticism, it broke the hearts of many Maharajas. Yes. Very well. We shall hold a service tomorrow evening at the Royal Square Amphitheater. Oh, I did do that. I shall put the word out and attend to all the preparations. Thank you, Spymaster. Amphitheater located in the Royal Square, in the center of the city. The mood is somber. The news came so soon that many of the citizens gathered here. Nobles, merchants, and peasants alike came straight from their place of work. Upon the stage, before an empty casket, High Priestess Kairunesia leads the service. A good friend of mine once told me, prepare yourself for death, O my sister, for it will descend. Do not draw out your hopes in case your heart treats you harshly. Persevere in reflection, which will make you aware and move you to do good works, for life will depart. At the time I thought it morbid, but I came to understand the wisdom behind it. He meant that one should not always be looking towards the future for happiness, but instead find it in the here and now. Zaid, may he forever dine with the sun and sands, perhaps understood this the best of all of us. Despite being royalty, he never cared much for the boons a throne carries. He looks for pleasures in the present, in the mundane, and the everyday. So he did cast down his titles and live a life of solitude and self-reflection. If anyone would like to say some words about Zaid Ibn Faizullah al-Marahish, I did my best there. Please come to the stage to do so. Any and all are welcome. A nobleman, one I see often representing the noble council, is the first to step forward. One of my earliest memories from when I moved here to the capital was of the two princes, Zaid and now King Faizan, and it's also one of my fondest. It wasn't in the palace or during a parade or anything like that, but right here in the amphitheater. The one I just built? It's a different one, I guess. They were running a comedy duo, wearing masks to conceal their identity. Zaid played the straight man to his brother's funny man, and I swear I'd never laughed harder. I still to this day have no idea how he kept such a deadpan expression while everyone else was in tears, but it was perfect every time. His speech over, he leaves the stage. Another, a cloaked figure of ambiguous gender, walks up next. Friendly cultist. Hi everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood cultist. No pamphlets today. I see those scowls of yours. I just wanted to say that no matter what mood the once Prince Zaid was in, he always listened to what I had to say. Sometimes we even engaged in productive discussions on theology and philosophy. Honestly, he sounds great. Ah, those are the good old days. The cultist leaves the stage, though not without plenty of eye-rolling from the audience. After them comes a pause. No one's certain who should go next, so I take the initiative. Zaid was, as you all know, a man of the people. Being his nephew, I knew Zaid quite well, better than most. I'm gonna leave that. Do that one. A few of the noblemen and women situated in the front of the amphitheater nod their heads approvingly at that. My uncle would never miss an opportunity to stand before a crowd, be it a speech or performance, or simply because he wanted to. Well, the eccentric figure, the kind who was well suited to rule, and the kind you wouldn't get mad at you for calling him wildly eccentric. That one. The spokesman for the noble council who spoke earlier lets out a hushed chuckle in approval. Had the dreadful day ever come where something happened to my father, rendering him unable to rule, I think few would have doubted Uncle Zaid's ability in leading Al-Marahish. Black veils of mourning, I see two noble women wipe away small tears and smile. So it came as a tremendous surprise to everyone when he told us of his plans to abdicate his position in line for the throne. From an old white-bearded nobleman, the quiet utterance of he would have been such a fine king is heard. I've never claimed to understand his decision. Sometimes I even thought it utter madness, but it was his decision, not mine, and so I, along with my mother and father, abided by it. Yeah, I don't want to make them nervous. Oh goodness, I messed up. Regardless, I continued my speech, speaking a bit further on the memories of my late uncle before passing the stage on to whoever else wishes to speak. I only messed up once. Funeral continues until the last lights of twilight have receded and the stars arrive to populate the night sky. That's it. I don't understand why they made them suspicious that I'm gay. As the only family member present, I stay until the very end. Many approach to give their condolences and I graciously accept them. A few approach try to mooch favors from me instead. I give them a businessman's smile at least. I'm going to be incredibly sleepy tomorrow morning, but that's fine. Go to bed. That'll forgive me. I can practice speaking, play the saxophone, go shopping, build a tower. I can sleep or go fishing. Oh, not build a tower, climb a tower. Let's practice speaking. I need to practice public speaking so I can try different voices and postures in front of the mirror. The room is no way soundproof. I sound like a madman to servants passing through the hallway. Even though it's embarrassing, I can feel my charisma and uniqueness getting stronger as I practice. Honestly, I love that things aren't spelled in like American English. I don't know, weirdly it makes me happy. Just kind of like, I don't get a lot of international things happening in America. So like, when I see, there's another thing I like about indie games is I'll see things spelled in different ways and it exposes me to the different things that happen around the world, which, you know, obviously is even less likely in a time of quarantine than it was before. I love it. Practice is spelled with a C in American English, and it's spelled with an S here. So, me being a nerd. Let's go fishing? As I spend the day fishing leisurely, the sun starts to set. Time sure flies by when you're fishing. Did I get anything out of this? I feel like fishing in here is also extremely inefficient because it is a closed pond. So there's no new fish. I didn't catch any fish. Yes, I would like to save. And honestly, this is where I'm gonna end. My pets are, yeah, they're excited about dinner time being almost here. So this will be it for me. But I hope you guys had fun. This game is a blast. I love it. So already 7 days in. Let's see if I can keep this up. Bye, guys.